Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. In today's video, I am going to be talking about sweet potato surprise cake, and we will be talking about the ingredients and methods. Now to begin, the first ingredient is a half cup cooking oil. What I mean here is the vegetable oil. Then the second ingredient is 4 tablespoons hot water. Yeah, we need hot water for the process. We also have 2 cups sugars, 4 eggs. For the eggs, you have to separate the yolk from the egg white, okay? Then you have 2.5 cups sieve flour. You have 3 teaspoons baking powder. You have half teaspoon of salt, okay? It's very mandatory like that. Then you have half teaspoon cinnamon powder. You have half teaspoon nutmeg. We also have 1.5 cup grated raw potatoes because remember we are talking about the sweet potato in this case, so we need grated potatoes, not the hard one, the cooking type, you know. So after you have gotten these ingredients, you also need to add 1 cup chopped nuts. You understand? The nuts in this case, you can use fried groundnuts. Okay, fried groundnut is the most preferable you can use. Then you also need 1 teaspoon vanilla. So these are basically the ingredients you have. Alright, with these ingredients you are good to go to make your sweet potato surprise cake. Now, what do you need to do in order to produce this amazing cake? You need now to let's go to the method. Remember, we are doing sweet potato surprise cake, so everything I'm going to be talking about here is the method. The first method you need to do, or the first thing you need to do, you have to combine the oil and the sugar. Okay, combine the oil and the sugar. You beat until smoothly. Alright, when you combine the oil and the sugar, you stir it or you beat it until the sugar is very smooth in the oil, or the combination is very smooth. You add egg. The egg you are adding is the egg yolk. Alright, you add the egg yolk and you beat it, not heating, you beat it. Add the yolk and you beat it very well. Alright, until it is still smooth. You add the water and the other dry ingredients. The other dry ingredients in this case is the vanilla, the nutmeg, and every other thing. Alright, those are the dry ingredients. Now, when you do that, you stir in potatoes. Alright, but before you add the water and the dry ingredients, the dry ingredients were not normally the nutmeg and the vanilla, but after you've added the dry ingredients, you add the potatoes and the nuts, which is the groundnut. Alright, and the vanilla now. Alright, you are adding the vanilla now. Then you beat very well. Beat the egg white until it's smooth. Alright, then you add it to the mixture. That when you add the potatoes, the nuts and the vanilla, you beat it again. You beat the egg white, alright, until it's smooth. You add it to the mixture. Alright, you stir again. Then you turn it into grease tins. Alright, the baking equipment or the baking dish, it is called the grease tin. Alright, you turn it into those dishes, the baking dishes, the cake tin. Now that is what I mean. Alright, and in this case, when you turn it inside, you bake for 25 to 30 minutes. When you bake for 25 to 30 minutes, you need to take a look at the heater. The heat should not be that much. Okay, you need to regulate it according to the nature of the cake. Alright, because sometimes when you increase the heat, or when the heat is too much, your cake may burn off. Alright, so you bake for 25 to 30 minutes. You check it. If it's not ready, before you can increase a little bit to 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, but it shouldn't be maximum. it shouldn't be more than 40 minutes. So that is what you need to know. So until then, you will have a cake mixture and it will be very sweet, very adorable, good looking. All right, try it and let's see. So this is basically how you can prepare sweet potato surprise cake and at home, anywhere, in as much as you have the ingredients I mentioned. It is going to help a lot. Alright guys, so thank you for today's episode. Another one will be dropping in the days ahead and it's going to be about donuts. Alright, only on this channel. Thank you, and until we meet again, peace.